Hello guys and welcome back to another Trailmakers video. Now, I made a little oopsies, and this was supposed to be today's video, this thing, but, about halfway in, I was curious about how much time I had been recording for, and it turns out I was not recording. So I had to come up with a new idea. But basically what this was is a plane with an RC missile on it, where I could control it from my plane, while my plane flies straight, as you can see. And then I could return back to my plane and keep flying. But, like I said, I forgot, or I thought I had hit it, but I did not check and double check that I was actually recording. So, oh yeah, and also this can go swept. Okay, swept wings. But obviously that's not going to be what we are doing today, sadly. But what we are going to be doing is doing another video. Yes, I'm reusing ideas with these. Now, I know I made another one, but I may or may not have forgotten to save it, but that's alright. We have these two. You can just go watch the other video if you want to know what that was. But we have basically what I want to do. I think it's 0 turning. There we go. I kind of forget how this thing works. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. That was really bad demonstration. Okay. Because I haven't used these things in forever. Yeah, spin the Legos. Okay. And then this one's literally just a missile thingy. Okay, I'm just kind of refreshing of what we had built in the past. Basically, I want to make this. I want to make these, but RC version. And yes, this will be the 4th video of making a missile truck. And whoever commented to make a missile truck, you created 4 videos from your one idea. And not sequels, just the exact same things. But anyways, let's use this seat. And also, yes, I have not bought the Mecha Mock thingy, the other DLC yet. I'm kind of waiting to see if it maybe goes on sale or something, but yeah. Anyways, getting a little off topic there. I think I basically want one half of it will be like the control area, which will have like all the logic and everything, and then the other will be kind of like a trailer, which will be like the missile thingy, the missile launch pad thing, whatever you want to call it. But I think we'll use golem tracks, and then I gotta just put that in there so I can do that. Yeah, it'll be about that big. That's pretty big. Yeah, I'm kind of upset about, I'm not upset, but I'm kind of annoyed that I didn't make sure I was recording, because it probably would have been, I thought it would be a pretty interesting video, but I messed it up, but that's alright. think the front of it is done. Just gotta take this and copy it over. Okay. Now time for not very hard part. I would turn on my fan. It's a little warm in here. But I found out that my fan's kind of loud. So I don't know why, but it makes like a clicky noise whenever it's going. So yeah, that's probably won't be on. Unless I'm recording like a War Thunder video. He's not gonna lie, I kind of get kind of sweaty whenever I play it. Occasionally. It's rare, but sometimes I will. Normally whenever it starts getting really intense, and then that's when I'll like start getting a little bit warm. But okay, I think this should be plenty of room. Because I also want to like lose control of the entire build. And all I'm gonna do here is I'm just gonna take this, copy it, but leave some space in between. And then okay, this will be like our launch pad thingy, bob thing. How complex are the RC blocks? I don't think I've actually checked that. Like, I don't think, are they like really complex, or are they just like a logic block complex? Because I literally haven't checked yet, which would probably be a good idea to check, but I don't have time for that right now. But I guess I could use these mechanical joints as my trailer. Like, would that work? I'm kind of worried that this won't work. Oh, they can only go 90 degrees, so that's fine. Strength, 0. Oh gosh, nope. Yeah, I don't think that worked. I think I can just use... Because I know there is a trailer hinge, but I think it's kind of too close for that. To use a trailer hinge. But what if I can only go 60 degrees. Oh, it's because I'm using a steering thing. Okay, I don't think I'm actually going to use this. I think I'm just gonna have to use a gyro on this first one. But okay, I don't. Do trailers even really work with tanks? Because I don't think they do. Why is my... Because yeah, that also starts going straight. And they start derping out, and then they want to go like supersonic. So I don't think those will work. I don't think that'll work. I think I might have to like just like connect them with like that, and just like have to crank up this gyro. And might have to add another one. 3 should be enough. But, so, we basically have to not be able to have control over the vehicle while I'm flying the missile. So we have W, and we got turning, WS, turning. I think that's it for that. But for, then this will have be the, we'll have this be, oh, that's not what I wanted to do. But, and then we also need a camera block and self-detonate, I think. So, oh, we also need thrust. I think that's it. Yeah, okay. So we've got W, S, A, D. This one goes into all those. This one goes into all these. And that goes into that. So that'll basically only allow those to work, but it'll shut off all those end gates. And this, all we gotta do is we just gotta disconnect it from having any access to any of those. And why can't I see those? I'm not sure. That was probably because they don't have any inputs. That would make sense. So W, S, A, and D. Okay, and this will be no, stop. W, S, A, D, space, boom, and boom. Okay. I think that should be good. Okay, so now if I press WASD, now I just gotta figure out, so A needs to be over, so it's that way, W, so S needs to be, well now I can't slow down. S needs to be the other way. Okay, so now I'm driving with all logic gates. And whenever I press that, which will be a toggle, this one will shut off. That'll allow those to go, and those won't activate. Okay. But we also need senders and receivers. So for the senders, we need 1, 1, 2, and 1. Okay. So U2 will go into that one. U2 will go into that one. This one will go into this one. This one will go into that one. This one will go to that one. Okay. That's those. You know, I just now realized I don't think I actually need another one for the thingy. I think it'll just make it easier on me. No, because this one will be for detonate. So this one actually needs to be different. But anyways, why I don't need a self detonate. Okay. Okay, so that should be good. Now we just need the, oh wait, we also need frequencies. That's 1, 2, 3. Okay. Do I really need to be able to aim this? I don't really think I need to be able to aim it. But I do think it would be cool to be able to, like, to almost have it, like, at, like, a slant. And I basically give it like a ramp to like go off of. I'm not actually sure how big this thing's gonna be. Well, how about we build the missile first and then we do that. So we need all of these. I'm basically just gonna place down everything that I'm gonna need. Like logic and everything wise. And movement and everything. Because basically we connect those with one of those. So now all these are this, all that is connected. And then wait, we don't need that. We just need a camera block. That's basically how I design all my missiles. And trust me, this will look a lot better than what it does. It's just kind of like a placeholder. Sure, placeholder. We'll go with placeholder. I don't think that's the right word, but it's fine. Okay, yeah, we can delete those. Actually, no, we can't. We just need another one. Because I think we can just use these. I think. I'm not sure. And then we give it good aerodynamics. I think as soon as I put on the tip of the missile, we should be able to start seeing the missile shape. But we also need speed. We need to actually be able to move. So we put that down. And how fast are we gonna make this go? I feel like 4 is just like a good number. You guys connect up to those. So you're connecting that one. That connects to that one. So it connects to that one. Okay. So these get copied down, these just get copied over. We copy those like that. We get those. Get one of those and one of these. So then we can put down those. And might as well just put a cone. And no. Okay, so this is already more complex than stuff down there. Something to know, I guess. Okay. So that looks good. Or good. I mean, it's a missile. It's kind of... It's just a missile. It's not like anything special. I kind of literally just want this to be a moving platform that's just kind of connected to it. I wish that I could have it be like a thing, like a trailer, but I just can't. The tracks are just funky. But I think what I will do, so if it's that wide and that long, like about that should be fine. And then I can end a back. You don't need that big of a back, we just need about that big should be fine. And actually not me. Let me make that a 6x2. I love the 6x2. It's like probably one of my most used blocks since the update that added them. I feel like I use them all the time. So we just place this nice and snug there. And then we just need... I'm worried it'll just kind of like fall over. So I think I need to make like a rail. Oh yeah, what do you guys want to see in the next Trailmakers video? I almost forgot to ask that. It's like probably one of the most important questions. But yeah, what do you want to see in the next Trailmakers video? Or what do you want to see in the next video? Just like period. Like next video. Just the entire thing. What do you want to see? Like Timberborn, colony survival. Haven't done one of those in a little while. And I kind of want this to like rotate back. Because if it's just like a straight thing, it won't really feel like it won't do much. So I'll just think it's okay. That should be good. Yeah, I love the RC blocks. And I love how they were like, when a glitch becomes like a part of the game. I love when like they do that kind of stuff. Okay, these servos. Let me be like. That should be down. This should be up. This should be up. This should be down. Oh! I think I got it correct. But both of you, speed needs to be way lower. Like, I want it to be like very slow. Strength, we'll do that in hold position. Gee, that's still really fast. Like, surprisingly fast. And like you see, nothing really changes. But okay. Looks nice. So we'll do that. This. This. Whoa, 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 whoa. Skipped one. And that. Okay. Channel 1 is pitch. Channel 2, or channel 0 is pitch. Channel 1 is roll. This channel 2 is thrust. And channel 4, or channel 3, is that. And then let me do that. Player. Player. So now, if it's disconnected, are you trying to move or like? I think it might just be like wedged. I didn't realize that all the 1x4s that I used are up there. I think it might be getting stuck on this. I might just have to like... Then we just do this and that. This is already working. pretty decent, not gonna lie. Okay, okay. That did it. Okay, so I do still think just having railing would be a decent idea. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do that. It's not gonna be like the biggest railing ever, but you never know if I'm like on like an edge or something, like a ledge or something or whatever, when it might become necessary. Not necessary, but better to have a... And no, I'm not just doing this because it's lazy. I'm being lazy. I think it'll just give it a better guide off of the ramp. So that's why I'm having it go off a little bit, or off the launcher thing, I guess. I do kind of like how the launcher looks though. And not like it really, it's hard to look. It's just kind of like simple. And yes, I know that it's not on toggle, but... Oh yeah, I kind of forgot about dynamite, not gonna lie. You know, it is a missile, so you would think it would need some dynamite, but... No, not if you forget. Or apparently if you forget, it doesn't need it. And I could probably pack 2 of these in there. 2, like, massive thingies of dynamite. You know, the thing that's kind of, like, crazy about Trailmakers is how strong dynamite is. Like, seriously, why is dynamite, like, the most, like, a stick of dynamite can, like, not completely annihilate a build, but near complete annihilation. It's so weird. But I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna have to just do, like... something like that, and I should connect all those after. Wait. Now all of those aren't connected, so I might need to just skate it out one. I have 0 clue what that would have done. Could I just like scoot? Nope, not that. Scoot all of these up one, and then you can go back down. You go like this, and then connect you via that way. No, because then it wouldn't work. Ugh. Okay. You go back there. You go back there. You go back there. You go back there. And then I can just do a little bit of that. How are you still oh, it's because I'm connecting the disconnected things to the disconnected thing. Let me just take... You also need to... Just flip it that way, I don't need these now. Or whatever I had there. Okay. So now I actually have dynamite there. That's on toggle. Now I just gotta figure out what needs to be flip-flopped. Controls wise. Probably good idea to take off the controls for those. Nice. Now it actually works. So S is working how we want it to work. So A and W need to be flip-flopped, or need to be negative. Did I? Okay. A and W. These two. Outputs Okay. It's fine. Then don't get me wrong, I will up the strength in a second. Because it shouldn't take me this long to go around. And meh. That's something I do like about the camera blocks, that they can go underwater. Because like sometimes I'll go into the water and I'll be like, oh, then I'll like wait to get kicked out, and then I'll be like, wait, I don't get kicked out. Because it's, well, a thingy. But I think like 5 is about good. I think, I'm not sure. Whoa. That might be a little much. Let's go with like 3. Because I like it whenever it does like take some time and it's not just like can turn on a dime. But I like it when it's fast. And it doesn't take 5 years too. Yeah. Like that. That's about as maneuverable as I would like it to be. Like, look at that. I was like forever, like, and I completely took off the backtrack. Oh, whoa. This is very, very, very fast. Is that in the ground? Yes, yes it is. Then you do a backflip and go. Boom. Ah. See, that's my point. Dynamite is just... This is the only piece that still stands. It's the very, very, very front of the nose. This is the only thing that survived, was that right there. And I think like that or something, but... That'll probably be this part, because it exploded like right here. And vaporized everything else. But anyways, so I think all you need to do is just make this look better. And then also I think I kind of want these thrusters to have that. And then these detachment blocks have like a second to wait. So it's kind of like... Oh wait, hold on. I need to basically hold in space and like right click. So I take it up all the way. I hold space. It's probably, I think it's better. I think, I'm not sure. It's so dumb. I love it. Okay, anyways. Oh, repair. Oh. Oh. There we go. Okay. So, I think this is actually fine. Or actually, I think I might just want to scoot it back a little bit. Yeah. Okay. And this, I want to, squeeze into, this thingy area, bob thing. Let me... Okay, you guys are not gonna be able to fit in there. Okay, so let me do some of this, and then we do some of that, and then we do that, and then we do this, and then we do that, and then we... I think I basically do that. And then let me do this. Let me do that. Okay. I think we just bring that back some. Trust the process. Trust the process. I think if I actually just do that, there we go. And then, okay, I'll just have to do this. Okay. Because I really don't want it to be much higher than that. So, mainly just so it doesn't collide with the, thingy, the missile. Oh gosh. Then I do that and that. Okay. This. I think if we do this, I'll do that. And then, you know, I kind of like having like this be open. Maybe what we do is, okay, I think I have an idea for that. I can just put pipe pieces to prevent people from getting in. You shall not pass. I don't know. It's definitely not the prettiest thing, but I still wish that they were like, wait a minute. Nah, I won't do that. Oh, wait. No, that also won't work. So do the gyros like work at like the center of mass? Like, is that what it rotates on? Or does it like, yeah, so it doesn't rotate, they just like where they are, it rotates where the center of mass is. So, okay, this is probably really dumb. I'll just delete my C, it's fine. If I just slap. Hold on, hear me out. Just give me a second, Jeez, how heavy is this thing? My gosh. How much weight does this thing need to get moved to the front? Oh my gosh. How much weight is needed? Okay, just... what I was gonna do, I was gonna try to get to like the center. And then like, so it would rotate on this, and then I could just make this like a trailer. But that did not work. I don't know how else to do it. Unless if I like connected them. Like if I had to like... I don't know. That's the thing, is like whenever it's like gyros, it just doesn't work very well. But there we go. See, I was so far away from it and it still vaporized the back. It's just so crazy to me how much damage that they do. Oh, it still clips through. Great, amazing. Is there like a way I could just perfectly find the angle? Sorry about that. That's probably about close we'll get. Pro. Okay. Why is there... Okay, that was weird. Okay, I need to like set up something that I can hit. Have I made anything with you guys that is big? Not really. This is probably the biggest thing I've built with you guys. That's fine, I can also be a moving target, I guess. It broke, it's fine. I think it's just the turret that breaks. Jeez, those things are loud. Is it coming back? I think it might be coming back. Okay, let's do that. Bro, what? I think we're going to take it out via kinetic energy before we just explode on it. Okay. I think I'll just launch it this way instead of having to... It's fine. Just a scratch. That was so close. Pull up. Thank you. S is just like all I've been using is S. Oh. Jeez. It flew. It just flew. I don't have anything that can just go underwater. I haven't built a submarine with you guys yet. Anything that can go in the water. Have I built anything that can go in the water with you guys? No, it's all been land or air. Okay, that's fine. Okay, wait, actually there's something called free cam for a reason. Oh, I forgot. It's IK. I don't get why that just like changed it. Where did it go? There it is. Hi there. Jeez. I guess we hit like just barely the front end. Whoa. I hope it didn't repair that. Don't worry. Oh no. Adding all the weight from the stuff has made it even harder to steer. But I know. Does that make it? Okay, we have to add another gyro. Jeez, that's just like gyro spamming at this point. That's 4 gyros. It's just probably because of how many like spots we have touching the ground. And how much like friction these tracks have. And also, tracks aren't meant to be dragged sideways. It's sideways, anyways. But I think I have a way we can solve that thingy. It's okay. So yeah, definitely that thing definitely does help because I could not get off the ground. Well, that was a really bad one. See, even with all the power that's in all the dynamite, it's still oh, okay, there we go. Jeez, I am really bad all of a sudden. I hit a floating thing that I can't even hit the ground with, but I can't hit anything that's like on the ground now. Okay, I'm flying basically straight above it. All I gotta do is just go down. But, okay, wait. Okay, good enough. Stop. Okay. Why is that moving? Why are you moving? Okay. What if I make this like glowing? Glow like a blue? A darker blue. I think that's pretty nice. I'm gonna put like decals. Like caution maybe? Or next, but like nuclear symbol. Because that makes sense. This thing's definitely a nuclear bomb. There we go. Beautiful. But, okay. I think this video is finally over. Let's see, how long did this end up being? 48 minutes, but it'll probably take a little bit for me to say everything that I want to say. But, I'm kind of sad that that other vehicle that I showed you guys in the beginning of the video didn't really work out. But, zoom in there a little bit. There we go. But I found something else that I can make, and I'm pretty happy with it. Now, if I didn't already go for the tracks and everything, and like build it from the golem tracks, I probably would have just changed it out for wheels and made it a trailer. But I don't really know how to use. I think I'm weird or something. I could have just. Hold on. Just give me a second. I need to. Let's see. Okay, I'm not. Okay, I wasn't tripping. Okay, I get it. But what if I okay, no. Wait. Okay, I mean, I still think it probably would have worked better. I mean, I guess you can make a trailer with tracks, but I definitely think it's just a lot more funky. Because if I could do that, I was actually gonna like flip out. Anyways. Okay. Anyways, if you guys liked the video and enjoyed, make sure to hit the like button. And if you really enjoyed it, you can hit the subscribe button down there too. But oh yeah, we hit 80 subscribers. That made me happy. That's like way more than I was. I made this channel in December, so 4 months, or basically towards the end of December. So I basically started getting into it like at January. So like 4 months, 3 or 4 months, and we're already at 80 subscribers. And all I can say is thank you. Like, I don't know, it's makes me really happy because like this is what I've been wanting to do. I've always wanted to have a YouTube channel since I was like 3 or 5. Like basically since I could actually think and actually knew what was going on. But like, so all I can say is thank you guys, and thank you for supporting the channel and everything. But it really makes me happy because like I just said, it's been like a dream of mine since forever basically. But I'm gonna turn off the video now because this is like going on forever. But thank you guys, and we'll see you next time.